That is a very interesting question. I am spirit manifested in the physical. That's what I am. My name's Helen Basinger. I'm a Master Clinical Hypnotherapist. But what I actually am is I've become specialized in something that I developed called Emotional Alchemy, which is taking negative emotions, beliefs, and entities, those on the other dimension, and transmuting them, turning them into light. And it's super effective, and I work with all kinds of addictions and depression and anxiety and PTSD and serious trauma, and with great effect. Because it's my purpose. It's what I came here to do, make things better, raise the vibration of the planet, one person at a time, as best as I can, starting with myself, I guess. Yeah, I don't even consider not doing it. It's like, this is what I'm supposed to do, so that's what I do. The course that I'm doing at the moment with Emotional Alchemy doesn't really involve traditional hypnotherapy at all. It's more being very quickly and easily being able to put somebody into a light trance state. And then the kind of work that I'm doing can be done from that, because we're not kind of imposing new programs on people, we're releasing certain things. So it's not as complicated as one might think. Well, I suppose in relationship to my clients, working with my clients, what I learn about myself is that many of those issues in my clients are also in me, and it's allowed me to work on myself as I work on them. And so that brings up a lot of compassion and love for people, because, we might blame people, say, oh, they're a bad person, whatever, but when you truly find out what's gone wrong in their life and all the things that happened, you kind of, you open your heart to it, you understand it, you feel compassion and understanding. I really specialize in getting rid of these emotional issues that are the root of addiction or depression or chronic anxiety. And it was because I had an experience, the kind of experience that I imagine my clients are having with me now, all these years later. But I had an experience with somebody who was doing not exactly the kind of work I do, but he was doing spirit release work and past life regression, a man called Dr. Charles Tremont. And I came across him a number of years ago, probably 8 years ago, something like that, when I strangely was in Las Vegas. It's a very odd place for me to be, but there I was. And that was no doubt the reason I should be there, really, was to meet him. And I had some experiences of doing some past life work with him, which was extraordinary, which cleared up various headaches that I had and things like that. And he also introduced me to the world of entities and spirit release work. And from that moment on, I had this knowing. I just thought, that's what I need to do. This is my job. I was 49 years old, and I suddenly knew what my job was and why I was here. I'd always known my job was to make things better and to make, people that I met, make their lives better as best I could. But this was what I actually was supposed to be doing. And the minute I understood that, I was just focused on it. And I've been focused on it ever since. And it's taken me on this very interesting path where I've developed this whole technique by sort of combining lots of different techniques all together. And it's very effective, and it's very quick. And I'm very interested in either working with people to help them in their various issues, but particularly these days, I'm more interested in teaching it to others. I think the time has come now for me to pass it on so that I can have more of a ripple effect, And so that's it. So that's what I'm focusing on this year, is doing more classes and teaching people what I know, passing it on. HelenBasinger.com, and you can find me there, but otherwise you can email me. My email is helenhypnotist@gmail.com. Look forward to meeting you.